afternoon, Coach.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, colleagues. Coach, another clean sheet. Was it the plan not to concede, or you just took the game as it came?
Much as we took game as a game, but I think one of the principles was to say when you play in a tournament, tactically be very, very disciplined, more especially when you're defending. Once you don't concede, chances are it means you can get maybe half a chance or a chance, then you score a goal, then you become a winner. And I think that the principle was well followed. We were able to adapt under very serious challenges, and our boys could keep on standing on their legs. And we compliment for the boys for that very good work, very good work.
Thanks, Coach. Colleagues, you have the floor.
Coach. Congratulations, Coach. Like you've been saying, happy with the performance of the team throughout the tournament, and what positives do you take going forward?
Yes, I'm happy, honestly. What makes me very fine is that the game of football is about scoring. So if in each and every game the boys are able to score, so it shows that we are playing football and we are following the principles of playing football. There are areas that obviously need improvements on a number of things. But for us, it's an advantage. We are learning so that when we prepare, we know these are the key areas or areas that we have to work more so that we can make our team much better than how we play or how it is for now.
Coach, one other question is this kind of tournament in COSAFA hosting, how important are they in developing the players, and what can you say to COSAFA?
You see, tournaments make a difference to players. We may have players who have got good quality or very good players, so to say, but if they are not involved in competition like this, like in our case with COSAFA, it means we would wait for AFCON. So when you go there, this one becomes a very good stepping stone and preparation for AFCON. But at the same time, it benefits the players. If you can check here, there are a number of players that I believe going back to their own places, they might be playing in a different level because of the kind of exposure and the competition that they were faced with.
My last question, Coach, does it resonate outcry from the Players Association that they wish that players from leagues like ABC can be considered when coming to such kind of tournaments? Your view on it?
I think there is difference between players of ABC Mozambique and the age group in particular. I'm not sure if now here you're referring to it in terms of the age group or in terms of them playing for ABC Mozambique, because I will not see the reason if they qualify in terms of the age.
Just a follow-up, Coach. They're saying when coming for COSAFA, they wish that players at that division can be considered. They can be selected to play in this kind of competition if they qualify.
Yeah, maybe I might not be getting it right, but so to say, our belief is that we have got players who are playing in the NLT. We have got players who are playing in the PSL. But now, other than that, what is the challenge for players who are playing in the ABC? If they really do qualify, because we're talking about the 2005. Most people are talking about 2004, and that one is no more under, because you have to prepare a team that will be able to compete next year. So if you have got somebody who's already 20, then it means he might not fit in the next year. But in terms of denying them because they are playing for ABC Mozambique, I can't comment that. I'm not sure of that.
Coach, we've seen your team dominating games throughout the competition, and I would say maybe for the first time in this competition, we saw another aspect of your team where they had to play a defensive game, because for the better parts of the second half, your team was on the defensive foot. Was that a plan to consolidate on what you already have, or it was the type of play or the type of opponent that you were facing that forced you to be on a defensive mode, particularly in the second half, coach?
An organized defense is acceptable. An organized defense, because an organized defense will have transitions in between, will have changing in terms of the phases of play. Therefore, we were somewhere forced, honestly, to work on the defensive principle, play defensively so. But you look at it, it wasn't. Yes, some few moments where we would just kick it out, but we're still forced to have it on the ground and start to play. How we scored the second goal, we were already under pressure. But the fact that given an opportunity we're able to play, then it also assists, because defending blindly so also will make it difficult for us. But we make sure that we force, if you could listen, we're forcing them to get inside, allow them spaces wide so that we become more compact, close to each other, so that whenever we lose the ball, we are quick to be able to much as we try that, because you look, in the first half, they realize we build up and be able to come through the middle. Then they put some traps in the middle to say once the ball comes in, then we have to change. And sometimes to change during the game, it takes some moments of some kind. But players must understand when it's time to defend. But it's also a mental aspect. You see, defending is not about you running, but it's more of a mental aspect. You look for the ball here, you don't get it. You look it here, you look for the ball, you do. So it takes a lot of energy in the mind. But at some stage, you will feel we are enjoying to defend in that moment, of which I think was helpful to our team.
No, coach, again, thanks for coming through. We wish you all the best, coach, and have a safe trip back home.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.